generate tapes.
Lean back, relax, say it again.
Whoa.
No more laughing.
Sorry.
I need more energy out of you, buddy. Action.
What?
Does it look like my forehead is like totally beating with sweat?
Crank her back a notch.
There's some girls over there.
DropIn season 3 going, and I'm a part of it. Couldn't be happier.
Back, season 3.
And I'm just blown away at how much DropIn's taken off.
This is the 3rd season of DropIn. People are starting to recognize us.
Oh, no way, it's DropIn. Are you Dylan Tremblay? Holy cow, can I have your autograph?
Oh, sweet, you guys are DropIn?
My name is Ryan Schnepf. I'm 22 years old and I live in Kelowna, BC. I'm pretty one-track mind. Bike, 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 more bike.
My name is McCaul. I'm 18 years old and I live in Aptos, California. I'm a kid who rides bicycles. I just don't do anything else but ride bicycles. I'm a very complex individual.
Hey, my name's Romanuik. I'm 19 years old. I'm from Kelowna, BC. It's been 1 full year and I'm back on the bus, living it up again. I'm pumped to be back. It's a dream. DropIn's what I love to do, and it's what I wait for all year to come around, to hop on that bus and live like a dirtbag again for the summer.
Hi, my name's Dylan Tremblay, mountain biker from Nelson, BC. Been around 23 years. I'm a very mellow dude, somewhat shy sometimes. What it all comes down to is riding my bike, that's part of me.
Klassen from Abbotsford, BC. I'm a mountain bike rider. It's what I do. It's what I love to do. It became a profession. I'm like part dirtbag, part sketch, you know, part stunner.
Yo.
Since I've gotten home from season 2, I've just dreamt about being back on that bus again.
My name is Mike Johansson. This is my bus, and I'm the producer of DropIn.
I'm Tim Bieber. I produce this gong show called DropIn. It is a good time.
Hey, my name's Tony Mundell, aka Milkman. I'll be the creative director, filmer, / editor, / dude hanging out on the bus.
DropIn is bringing mountain biking into the homes of, you know, thousands of people that would otherwise have no idea what we're out there doing.
Throwing 8 people on a bus, document what goes down.
So it's definitely one of the biggest things to happen, I think, for biking in Canada right now. Soon enough, the world.
Unfortunately, he hit that wall. It was definitely, you know, broken bones, so. We showed up in Chilliwack at the Pink Bike head office. Radek was there to roll out the red carpet for us.
Hi, my name is Radek Burkhat. I run pinkbike.com.
Basically gave us free reign over his place.
As soon as I showed up in Chilliwack and walked behind the bus once, I saw that the whole back of the bus was covered in oil.
It had transmission fluid all over the back of it. It wouldn't run. And these guys were like, yeah, we're gonna be driving this thing for 70 days. We're on a 70-day road trip. And I was like, we can't even get it out of the driveway. How are we gonna take this thing on a 70-day tour?
Oh no, what's going on? We got some problems. Like, is this tour even gonna happen?
Stoked to see each other, stoked to hang out and ride bikes, but not stoked about our bus. Poor guy.
Well, the first trail we were riding was called the Dentist.
Back in the day, they used to have cross-country races down there, and there's a whole section of rock, big open rock, and the guys would come down with their half helmets on and keep going over the bars a lot and smashing their teeth open on the big rock faces.
We got to the gates and I was just like kind of looking around like, what, we're not taking the truck up? You gotta walk up. So we started walking and then it started raining.
and things weren't really looking up for us.
It was foggy and rainy, and it was about a 45-minute hike up, and so we weren't sure how it was going to be. Everyone was kind of bummed out.
Not shuttling and raining.
We're not going to be able to film. It's going to be a bust. Once we got into the forest, though, the ground was perfect to ride, and then the rain started to mellow out.
Once we got to the trail, it was evident that it was really, really worth it.
The whole trail is made out of old growth cedar that we find up there. So it's all got lots of traction on it. It's pretty good.
When you have to walk to a trail, it really cuts down on traffic, so it stays super buff.
Well, everybody was just ripping it up. All the obstacles were super dialed for riding and doing tricks off of it.
The trail was unreal.
So we get about halfway down the trail, and all of a sudden all this fog starts coming in, like really deep, like spooky, creepy forest styles. Let's kind of come into it almost blind. All of a sudden it'd just appear this big, huge wall. It was actually the first time I've ever ridden in fog in my life. You really got to be on the ball and be aware of everything that's coming in front of you, because it comes up quick.
Stepped it up, hit it in the rain.
He tried to dial both of them from the right wall ride to the left wall ride.
Whoa, dude! Oh my god, dude! That was unreal.
This is the first time I've ridden it in the wet.
You know, you might say, oh, I would hit that, but nobody else hit it. That dude was the only one who went for it.
And we were all just looking at each other like, what are you doing, when he's walking back up again? But he was just a perfectionist. He wanted to hit it up and just nail it as smooth as he could. Unfortunately, he hit that wall and just slid out. And he managed to, you know, not kill himself, but he did bust up his ankle pretty bad. So I think a good was broken. I don't know the exact prognosis, but it was definitely, you know, broken bones.
Turned out to work out even better than if it was just a sunny day. I wanted to get a bar spin because it was like something different in the trees. Like, you don't usually see like a bar spin in the trees.
And you know what? We couldn't have asked for a nicer looking setting for a trail. It was beautiful.
Pretty exciting having those guys up there today. I've never seen the trail ridden like that.
As far as skateboarders hating on bikers in parks, I think it's kind of funny.
My sleep was great. Just went to bed, slept for a while, got up, took a pee, went back to bed, slept, woke up, took another pee, and here I am.
It's nice. It's cozy. Yeah, homey, you might even say.
This is This is our base. Like this is our home. So everything we do is out of the bus.
Brittany's gone downhill, man.
No,
She's getting fat. She's having a kid, and she's all
Brittany
knocked
is
up.
still so hot.
Brittany's knocked up?
Yeah, she's pregnant.
She got knocked up.
She's pregnant, dude.
She's over, man. It's all about Aguilera, man.
Alright.
Sturdy and perfect.
Let's get dirty.
Oh, look at what I found on here. Check this out. I was sleeping. I woke up and there's a firecracker in here. We should light this thing off. Anyone got a lighter?
Oh! Oh, Unibog. Unibog. Yeah. We got a shuttle up Vedder Mountain on a Unibog. What was that guy's name again? We all hopped in the back and cruised down the highway.
I'm Darcy Wittenberg. I'm co-producing the collective with Jamie here.
DropIn, first appearance on DropIn. Stoked to be here. Brought our 16 mil gear. These are the cameras that we made our film, The Collective, with.
Darcy and Jamie are some of the most talented filmers I've ever worked with.
Top notch dudes.
If you haven't heard of the movie yet, it's unreal. Best mountain bike movie I've ever seen.
A fake rap cat who tax human beings, just a microcosm of a larger macro problem. I sit with my pen and pad, imagine ways to solve them. You can call me a dreamer, but I do not need a beamer.
They took it to the next level. They took what they looked at, you know, in the industry and what was going on, and basically just tried to make the best kind of cine, you know, full-on cable cams, and just put a lot of time into all the shots in that movie. And you know, when you see the product, you know, there's talented riders, and when the film is that good, it's just, you can't take your eyes off it.
Bop. That's all you gotta do. Look at, I even got power band today. Wow. 3, 2, 1, dropping.
Vedder Mountain, that's kind of my home trails, so I was pretty stoked to go up there and, you know, show the guys like what the local guys been building for us, and hit some of the stuff I hadn't hit before.
Break free from the chains of society!
Oh, dude, that sounds mellow.
Kind of crazy though. It was like super dry. It was a lot like it is, you know, where I'm used to riding. It's really desert styles, and you know, it's not normally like that there. So hopefully they get some rain, and hopefully, you know, it doesn't burn down like my trails did. The locals there, they got a real jam up there. It's awesome, awesome place to ride. Got to see Buddy Dylan. Dylan's the man. He's the face of DropIn. Lovable character. He's been on the show every year. But when we first showed up and hung out, he seemed like super busted.
When I showed up and realized that old Dill was busted up with a bad shoulder again, you know, I was wondering if he'd be riding at all on the whole tour.
Kind of hurt myself last week. Well, I definitely did. Just got bucked off this teeter and took it to the head and the AC joint.
That guy's one of the star riders. How are we going to do the tour without Dylan? He's the Jedi warrior.
It's a tough way to start the trip coming on injured. Try to take it easy for a bit here. It's really hard. I'm just so tempted. Get out there, ride like these guys.
Bikes and skate parks are a good thing if you have etiquette. Like, I think really the major controversy is just people who don't have skate park etiquette. You gotta look where people are riding, you gotta see the order in which people are riding, and you gotta respect other people's lines. You can't just go there and ride through everyone's lines and not expect to be screamed at or hated on. As far as skateboarders hating on bikers in parks, I think it's kind of funny.
It's kind of ironic because those people who are telling you to get out of their skate park are the same people who've been kicked off the streets for decades for doing what they love to do.
When I was growing up, I would try to skateboard at a place and that's what would happen to me. People would scream at me and tell me to get out of there. So now that there's parks everywhere, you know, they need to learn to play nice with others. Lighten up, enjoy it. We're all just out there to have fun.
So we just found these sweet dirt jumps in Coquitlam, and we're sessioning them before it gets really dark. Turned out to be really good. Usually you go to a dirt jump spot and they haven't been ridden for like months and months, but these things have been, they're rideable, they've been maintained. It's sweet. I'm gonna take off tomorrow morning, get a flight to Marquette, Michigan for the Monster Park slopestyle.
We hope he comes back. I think Tyler and Steve scared him away. I don't think he'll ever come back to Canada again. There's like this Ewok village, ultimate lines everywhere.
So we rolled up into Abbotsford. That's Tyler's hometown.
Time Killer is basically right local out of Abbotsford where I live, and it's up Sumas Mountain.
Whoa! Dude, I was tearing through there, man.
Oh, I got catapulted off this.
Oh my god!
I was braking as we were going across that wet log.
Dude,
why
you open it up like that, man?
Well, you know,
let's crank her down a couple notches, boys.
Who puts on the local Bear Mountain races. He's been building up there along with a bunch of his buddies. And they've really put a lot of time into like a super cool, bermed up, fun trail.
Some of the most beautiful forest I've ever seen. There's moss everywhere, just like electric greens. minutes into the trail, there's like this Ewok village looking, you know, ladder bridge sequence, and it was just like had ultimate lines everywhere, and they were all on top of this cool little cabin. And the cabin was fully stocked, bunks, guest book, everything, and it's just like such a campy little place. Yeah, someday I'm gonna go spend a night there. No real built-up features on the trail, nothing like spectacular, all just about flow, fun, banging corners, you know, jumping rocks, that kind of thing. True mountain biking.
It's all around very, very cool zone.
With my injury, I have no idea how long it's going to take before I can ride. Just super worried, super bummed.
If the bus doesn't get rolling, I don't know what we'll do. Maybe we'll run to our next location. That's a pretty major detail that we have to work out.
Everybody's just holding their breath. Tim was sitting right underneath him with the camera, and we're like, he's going down. There's no way he's going to be able to save this one.
Life on the bus is definitely different than anything else in the world. You basically forget about the whole world.
I'm so incredibly stoked to be on DropIn this year. Tyler's not budging. Oh, ah.
I'll remember this forever. DropIn Season 3 is going to be epic.
And we're done skis. See ya.